Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech AI. If you're tired of waiting forever for your computer to boot up, you've clicked on the right video. Today, we're diving into the frustrating world of slow boot times and, more importantly, how to fix them. We'll cover 5 ways for fixing slow boot times. So, let's get started. Toggle fast. Startup. One common setting that can cause your Windows computer to start up slowly is the fast startup option. This feature is turned on by default and is supposed to make your PC boot up faster by preloading some information before it shuts down. Even though it sounds helpful, it can actually cause problems for many people. So it's one of the first things you should check if your computer is taking a long time to start up. To turn off fast startup, press the Windows key on your keyboard and type Control to open the control panel. In the control panel, change the View By option at the top right corner to Small Icons, then click on Power Options. Next, on the left sidebar, click Choose what the power buttons do. You'll need to provide administrator permission to change these settings, so click on the text at the top of the screen that says Change settings that are currently unavailable. Now uncheck the box that says Turn on Fast Startup Recommended and click Save Changes to turn this setting off. If you already have Fast Startup turned off, try turning it on to see if it helps your computer start up faster. If you have a SSD, this feature doesn't make much of a difference, but it's still worth trying both ways to see which works better for you. If you don't see the Fast Startup option, it means hibernation isn't enabled. To enable hibernation, open an administrator command prompt by right-clicking the Start button or pressing Win+X and choosing Command Prompt Admin, Windows PowerShell Admin, or Terminal Admin. Type this command to enable hibernation, then go back and try to turn off Fast Startup again. Copy code PowerCFG Hibernate on. And that's how you can adjust the Fast Startup setting to help fix slow boot times on your Windows PC. Give it a try and let me know in the comments if this helped speed up your computer's startup. Adjust paging file settings. Another setting that can affect your Windows boot time is virtual memory. Virtual memory uses part of your storage drive as extra RAM, called the paging file. When your actual RAM is nearly full, Windows moves some processes to virtual memory to keep things running smoothly. Sometimes Windows might change virtual memory settings on its own, causing boot issues. Let's check and adjust these settings to see if it helps. To do this, type Performance into the Start menu and select Adjust the Appearance and Performance of Windows. Go to the Advanced tab and find the size of the paging file. Click Change to edit it. In the next window, look at the bottom values. You'll see a recommended amount of memory and a currently allocated value. If your current allocation is much higher than the recommended amount, this could be causing issues. If so, uncheck Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives to make changes. Then choose Custom Size and set both the initial size and maximum size to the recommended values shown for your system. Apply the changes and reboot your computer. Your boot times should improve. If the option was not set to automatically manage, try enabling this and see if it resolves the issue. And that's how you can adjust virtual memory settings to help fix slow boot times on your Windows PC. Turn off Windows Subsystem. For Linux, Windows 10 and 11 offer Windows Subsystem for Linux, WSL, which offers a full Linux terminal and makes it easier to run Linux distros and software. While exciting for developers, this is unnecessary for normal users. Since this feature isn't turned on by default, it's likely not the source of your problem if you don't know what Bash is. However, it's still worth checking as a troubleshooting step. To turn off WSL, type Windows Features into the Start menu to open the Turn Windows Features On or Off menu. Scroll down to Windows Subsystem for Linux, uncheck it, and restart. Disable unneeded startup programs. While many of the fixes we've discussed focus on speeding up the time between turning your computer on and reaching the lock screen, you might also notice slowness after logging in, before Windows becomes fully usable. This can often be caused by too many programs running at startup. Many software programs set themselves to launch automatically when you start your computer, either upon installation or when they update. If you have a lot of these apps trying to run as soon as you log in, they can significantly slow down your system by consuming resources all at once. To manage these startup programs, press Ctrl plus Shift plus ESC to open the Task Manager. Then, go to the Startup tab to see a list of programs that run when you log in. Disable all but the essential items to improve your system's startup performance. Additionally, performing a clean boot, starting your computer without any third-party programs running, can help you determine whether the slowness is caused by apps or Windows itself. And that's how you can manage startup programs to help speed up the time it takes for Windows to become usable after logging in. Run an SFC scan. The SFC, System File Checker, command will check your Windows installation for corrupted system files and try to replace them with working copies. It's worth running this to troubleshoot the startup issue, as broken Windows files responsible for the booting process could be causing your slow startup. And there you have it. By following these methods, you should see a noticeable improvement in your boot times. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. If you have any questions or tips of your own, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy computing!